So you know how this works, right? You know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to fix your food while you tell a story. So what kind of story you gonna tell? She gotta tell us a story.
The story with the mess that you're making?
She don't know how the mukbang work. How to find a story to tell us for our very first mukbang. Did you think of something?
Did you think so?
We're hungry. What's wrong with you? Nervous?
No, I ain't nervous. Right up your smacking alley.
What's right on my alley?
You're smacking. He should have caught me when I was super hyped to do this. But no, he wants to keep on moving around.
That's just how it is when you have kids, you got jobs, just real life, you know?
This is who we're about to receive from this one by the name of K-Man. You already ate, right? That's a little too late.
I started. So we have the tacos tonight. Hope you can hear the crunch. Can you hear the crunch? So she's gonna tell us a story about the time.
You tell us a story.
So I thought you said you wanted to do this.
I do.
So I ain't tell us a story.
You always tell a story. We're gonna tell a story that I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning and I had to work today and he had an off day today. And he don't want to tell a story. That's the story we're gonna talk about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. How did you enjoy your off day today?
It was alright. Did what I like to do best.
What?
Lay in the bed. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't make no answer.
Still ain't calling up. On my second taco. I got a story. Tell y'all the story about, we're gonna call this story 2000 and, what'd you say about 2001, 2002.
We're gonna call this story about Here's Pumpkin.
Christmas.
I think the appropriate conversation for our first video is to actually introduce yourself so people can know who you are and why they're watching you. You don't think?
Yeah, look at that. Well, you know women, boy.
You know what? You did not get my mouth with you. Stick on him.
When you want them to talk, you can't get a word out of them. When you want them to be quiet, you can't get them to. You agree with that?
I thought you were telling us a story about 2011, 2001. What happened?
Want me to tell the story?
No. I do not like spicy stuff. Now it works. I think I want to do food videos.
Was that what you said in the car?
One thing I really learned about him, he is so mean and so aggressive.
So I was probably about 12, 11, going on 12, something around that age. You know, we just moved on the block. So probably about December, you know, Christmas time. And back then at these times, they had these things, these scooters that was out. And you could get an electric scooter or you can get a gas scooter. And I remember going to look for a scooter because that's what I wanted for Christmas. And I went with my mom and my dad and we went around and people were selling them everywhere. They were like hotcakes at the time. So we find one spot they had the gas scooters. I get on the gas scooter. I'm flushing it through the parking lot. I like it. So I guess, you know, they over there saying, you know, yeah, that's what we gonna get them or whatever. But I don't really know. I guess I could say Christmas Day came. I woke up to a scooter. Mine was red. But it was red, but the only thing I didn't like about it was it happened to be an electric scooter, not the one I had, you know, really wanted. But it was cool. But you know, you rather put gas in there and keep going than to have to sit it to the side, plug it up for about an hour before you can ride some more. But anyway, I get on my scooter. I don't know nobody on the block. I get on my scooter. I'm riding the scooter, corner to corner. Corner to corner. Next thing you know, I go down the street like not even 2-3 houses down the street. And then here come 2 more people on the scooter, right? So you know who those 2 people were? Her and her brother. So now, you know, I'm on a scooter. I got somebody to ride with. We ride down the street on the scooter. And mine was faster than theirs and everybody else. And it looked better.
But it was the same scooter.
And
so how was it faster?
I'm flying.
The same scooter.
They want to follow me. You know, everybody want to be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? But they want to follow me. And then, you know, that was probably that was probably the first time that I met my wife. And that was, like I said, about 2001, 2002, somewhere up in there. What else do I remember about that day? You remember anything about that day?
I remember you didn't want to ride to school with me and my brother.
Why you say that?
Because you wouldn't let us catch up to you.
Because I was too fast?
No, you just gone.
And what else do you remember about that day?
I just remember you coming to the house, teaching my brother how to play the drums.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I came to the house with your brother, that's what you think?
That's what you told everybody else.
Oh. I'm just asking because that's always hear people say that I ain't come over there for him, but I came to show the man how to, you know what I'm saying? Play the drums.
So how did it lead to more?
What more did it lead to?
3 kids.
I don't know.
3 kids and a marriage. That's crazy. I was in the 5th grade. You were in the what? The 6th?
I was in the 5th grade. She was in the 4th grade.
Oh, no.
She was in the 4th grade. I was in the 5th grade. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
How you telling me? What school were you going to?
how I remember my timeline is because my daddy was driving school buses when I was in the 6th grade. Well, I was actually in the 5th grade, and he used to park the school bus on the side of the house, you know, during the school break. And I'm trying to think on how I could get you to remember that.
I remember, but what I'm saying is I don't remember it being me in the 4th grade. It could have been the summer of the 4th when you moved there and we went to the 5th, but I can't recall it being the 5th grade because it was a girl in my 5th grade class that liked you.
What girl?
I'm saying her name right now.
Oh. But I know I was in the 5th grade. She was in the 4th grade. And the reason why I say that is because I was going to I remember when we moved in that house. I remember going from the 5th grade to the 6th grade, and I ended up going to a school that was around the corner called Butler. And
so therefore you were in the 6th grade, right?
But I'm saying when we first moved in that house,
you were in the 5th grade.
I was in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
When we moved in that, probably in the 4th grade.
No.
But like right before we moved in that house, but I was like in the 5th grade when I met her. And I say that because I remember going from the 5th grade, having a graduation.
Okay,
going
so
to the
listen,
6th grade,
we can evenly say that you were in the 5th grade when you moved into the house, but that Christmas didn't fall until I was in the 5th grade and you were in the 6th.
I don't think I would have been
Well,
right.
we're not gonna keep
in
going
the
that
6th
way.
grade.
Yes, you would have.
But anyway, that's my part of the story. That's what I remember from the story. Riding down the street. She had a yellow scooter. And she had, I think, a Tweety Bird sticker on there or something like that. And her brother had a blue scooter. And you know, that's how I met her. And ever since then, I used to just, like I say, their house was probably 2 houses down from mine. Across the street, 2 houses down. And I used to go to the house every day from probably 2001 to like 2000. I'm gonna say about 10. And then they moved, and then we moved, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. So, anything else you want to say?
I just want to say that I was definitely in the 5th grade because I remember I used to couldn't be able to go outside when my mom was at work. But somebody used to always go outside and play with some certain person. Yeah. Don't want to talk about that, do you?
Nah, I used to always...
But we're just going to leave it at we're together now. That's all that matters. I don't want to dwell on the past because it took us a while to get to where we are. Wouldn't you say, sweetheart?
Yeah, little dumplings.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. That story is for a whole nother day.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh.
Because it's a lot. But I will put a thumbnail in to talk about where we are now, and then we can travel back to the past, right?
Yeah.
We are married. We have 3 kids. When did we get married, Mike?
2000.
What's the date?
98 or something.
What's the date, Mike?
April 12th, 2014.
Yeah, and we have been married how many years?
5.
5 long years. And how many years you would say we have known each other?
Almost 20. I just said 2001. No, we're gonna say 2001, then 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 10 years. And then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 15 years.
You really gonna count?
17, 18, 19. So that's what, 15, 16, 17, that's 18 years. Said almost 20.
For us to be best friends for 12 of those years.
So I think that's the end of this mukbang. I think that's what they call it.
We're not gonna call it that because it's just a story times with the Washington, with the family on the block. Is that what it's called?
House on the block.
House on the block.